My first name is Tom, and I have a real estate investment company as well as a private equity company. I started the Inspire Performance program 12 months ago, and the program has been a very vital part of my life as well as my two children and my wife, and we still work with it each and every day. We heard about the Inspire Performance program through a friend of my wife's who referred us for my son Cooper, who was looking at getting some help with his golf from the mental aspects of the golf game. And from that point, I asked if Don could do it for business and increase business performance. And fortunately, Don could do that. And so we've been working with Don both on the sports side as well as on the business side. The Inspire Performance program has helped me not only with business but also in my personal life and on many aspects. One is going into my relationship with my wife, looking at things uniquely differently, being very calm, being very open-minded, not making judgments, and just basically coming at life with just a very big open mind. The Inspire Performance program has helped me from my business significantly, and not just financially, but also as a way to readjust, reinvent. After going through the recession, the Great Recession in 2000 and 2009, being in the real estate industry, self-esteem was hindered, if not crushed, and by utilizing the Inspire Performance program on a daily basis has really allowed me to get back into the fold as far as business and really increase my business significantly. So since that time, 2008, 2009, my business has grown significantly. We've started 3 different companies, all of which have been very successful in what they do. It ranges from real estate to consumer products to private equity. And what we have found is these companies, because of my ability to bring back the calmness as well as the connections in which we have. The Inspire Performance program has allowed me to implement this program into our businesses and our companies. We're a holding company for multiple lower level businesses, all of which have been shown positive growth, substantial returns each and every year. Our growth has averaged around 25% for each business per annum, which we believe has been a very significant benchmark for us to go off of. The Inspire Performance program, most importantly, from the financial gains, but it's also allowed for us to eliminate any fear and provided us the confidence, and I say us, meaning myself and my staff and my employees, the confidence to continue to build this business and move it forward. When you go through the period of 2008 and 2009, as many have, many people walked away without that confidence. And by utilizing the Inspire Performance program, we've been able to regain our confidence, regain our self-esteem, and our businesses have grown significantly. The thoughts and moods that I've experienced since I've gone through the program have been a very life-altering change. It's been a very soothing effect for us, myself, and for my children and my family. It's provided us the confidence to go forward, lack of being afraid to address any particular issue or to step into any particular situation. And if we did step into a situation where anxiety would be the first thing that would have happened in the past, all those anxieties and all that fear has been eliminated immediately. The audios help me because that's how I learn. By listening to the audios daily, it became a discipline. I mean, I had to be disciplined and wanted to and look forward to listening to those audios. It's a lot different. It's a lot easier for me to listen to an audio versus picking up a book and reading voluminous pages on a process. So the audios were a very simple way for me to learn and understand exactly what was needed to get done. I did. The questions that followed the audio once again reinstilled the process. It also opened up for me a lot of those areas in my life that I believe I was fearful of, what I needed to address, what I needed to come out and share with myself, and just bring everything forward. And I think that was the most important thing with those questions were, I know the most important thing of that question was to answer those questions with absolute conviction, and not, don't try to skirt the issue, address the issue and address that fear. And by addressing that fear, it was like the big wheelbarrow that came off my chest. It was like I couldn't explain it to anybody else, so I was able to explain it to myself, write those questions down and those answers to those questions down, and then have those audios, to be able to use as that support, have just been tremendous. I'm lucky to have the Inspire Performance program available to my two boys. One, Connor, my oldest, who's 23, working in real estate in Denver, Colorado. I have my youngest son, Cooper, who's 19, who's a golfer at the New Mexico State University. Both utilize this program religiously. My youngest son, Cooper, has been able to use this program to improve his golf game, improve his athletics, and playing in a Division I sport, coupled with the academic requirements that are required for these student athletes is overwhelming at times. And so Cooper's been able to utilize this program to calm himself, to perform as a stellar athlete, but also as an incredible student in the classroom, gaining some of the highest grades as a student athlete at New Mexico State University. My oldest son, Connor, who's starting a new career as a 100% commission salesperson in real estate, the one thing it's scary. I mean, it's scary to go out and learn a new industry or learn a industry, and be able to try to generate revenue when you really don't even know what you're doing. And that is a very big fear, and you have to overcome those fears and tackle those issues. Because what happens typically is when you're on those when you're a commission salesperson, you have a tendency to bring up all those old fear things that take place when you're a kid or when you're a young adult, because you don't have the confidence. And I think this is what's given Connor the confidence to go ahead and become just a young, successful businessman that he is.